In the twilight of existence, when time itself had grown old and weary, the final celestial trumpet sounded a note that resonated not through air, but through the very soul of every being. The fabric of the cosmos tore open, not with violence, but with the serene inevitability of a new dawn. From this rift, a great white throne descended, sculpted from light and authority, radiating a purity that cast no shadow. Upon it sat the Son of Man, Jesus Christ, the Alpha and the Omega. His countenance was like the sun shining in its full strength, his eyes a blazing fire of perfect knowledge, and from his mouth came a sharp, two-edged sword of absolute truth. Before this seat of ultimate judgment, all of creation fell silent. The kings of the earth, the mighty, the rich, and the poor stood together, their earthly distinctions meaningless. And then, from the abyss, dragged by angels of terrible and beautiful power, came the adversary. Satan, the ancient serpent, the accuser of the brethren, was brought forth. He was bound not by crude iron, but by chains forged from divine law and immutable truth. His form, a twisted mockery of the archangel he once was, writhed in impotent fury. The pride that had caused his fall from heaven still burned in his eyes, a dying, hateful ember in an eternity of darkness. Jesus spoke, and his voice was the sound of many waters, a cascade of pure authority that washed over the silent assembly. I know your works, deceiver. You were given brilliance and beauty, but you chose pride and rebellion. You whispered lies in the garden, poisoning paradise. You sowed discord among brothers, turning hearts to stone. You cloaked yourself in righteousness to lead the faithful astray, reveling in every tear, every broken heart, every soul lost to the shadows you cast. Your time is no more. Every dark deed, every whispered lie, is now laid bare in this perfect light. The books were opened, and another book was opened, which is the book of life. The history of rebellion and the story of redemption were read for all to witness. The verdict was not a declaration of anger, but a statement of inevitable consequence. For your pride, you were cast down. For your deceit, you are condemned. Your kingdom of shadows is hereby unmade. Depart from me, you cursed one, into the eternal fire prepared for you and your angels. At the final word, the ground beneath the adversary split open, revealing a roiling, chaotic lake of fire, a sea of ultimate separation. With a final soul-shattering scream that echoed with the agony of eternal loss, Satan was cast into the abyss. As the chasm closed, a profound peace settled over all things. The old heaven and the old earth passed away, and in their place, a new heaven and a new earth were born, bathed in the gentle, unending, glorious light of the Lamb, where there would be no more death, or sorrow, or crying, for the old order of things had passed away forever.